I am Lynnette. I am a software engineer and data analyst. Um, yeah, so this is my first second hackathon ever, and it was quite unique because usually hackathons come with a prompt, like a theme. So this one is very freeing because it allows you to do whatever you like with yeah, no expectations or no requirements whatsoever. So I had a lot of fun. So I knew this event because I have been joining Build Club for the past 3 months, and I know the organizer, and they told me that they're gonna have Loophole Hackathon. So yeah, without hesitation, I was like, this sounds very interesting because, um, like I said before, it's very refreshing to see a hackathon that allows you to make your wackiest ideas come true. So I have a few ideas for my personal projects that I find, yeah, I think it will fit the theme of Loophole. So yeah, I had a lot of fun not just working on my own project, but meeting a lot of very talented, creative people. Um, getting Having able to listen on what they're working on is also very inspiring. So by the end of the day, when all the teams were presenting, it was very it was very fun to hear all the interesting projects that they come up with in one day. So the project I worked on is called Wallflower. It's a social media uh, getaway app so that you can stop doomscrolling and fall into the traps of social media addiction. I got the inspiration mainly just from myself, my own experiences with social media. I find it, not sure how you feel, but I find it very addictive and it's very hard to stop once you start. Typically, I have actually tried deleting my social media accounts. That was how great of a length I tried to curb the addiction. The reason why it's hard to completely get a break of it is because it's so embedded in our social lives. It's very hard to connect with friends in real life when everyone is gravitating more towards sharing their lives digitally. So I want to have the best of both worlds. So I still want to be able to stay in touch with my friends through their stories and their posts online. Yet I don't want to fall into the habit of doom scrolling. So this project is a dedication to that. It will be a web app where, I mean, it has been a web app where uh, you go on and just only see what your friends are up to without all the distracting ads or other accounts that you don't follow. Yeah, so this one is only for Instagram so far. Um, how I built it was I launched the front end concept. I launched Use Livable to help me get the first MVP started. Then I used Midjourney to create all the assets that I needed. Actually, the app I have is very inspired by Stardew Valley, the coziness and the the friendships. You feel the camaraderie in this small village, and I wanted to have such a theme for my app. So, inspired by that for the front end, and the front end is using Node. Um, then I have a backend where I deploy my own backend as a microservice using Docker. That will go to Instagram, log into your Instagram, and script stories from your friends, and then it will link back to the front end to be a full stack application. Yeah, it took 22 hours. Actually, I didn't really sleep much that day because it's a hackathon. Yeah, managed to get it working, and in the future so far the current features are you can see what your friends are posting, which is the core functionality. There will be a mindfulness leaderboard where you can see how long you're off the app. The longer you're off, the higher you are in the leaderboard. Then you also can add more friends to see their stories, and hopefully we'll add more functionalities to it to make it more fun. Yeah. Definitely have to improve the time it takes to fetch stories from Instagram. Um, Unfortunately, Instagram doesn't provide APIs to directly do that. Therefore, I'm using quite a backdoor method, like so I was using Playwright to, uh, Playwright is like Selenium, where you manually click the buttons and download. There's no clean way to do it with an API, understandably, because Instagram wants to protect their data and keep their user base. So I guess the next question would be how to make the fetching of stories more efficient and how to scale it in for other users to use it. That would be probably the greatest hurdle and probably a bottleneck that can't really there's a limit to what you can do because of this thing. I have people suggested to me that maybe if I amassed a community big enough, I could maybe create my own social media spin-off. But I think for now, I think that might be a bit defeating the purpose because uh, your user base is you want to connect with people who are already on the app that you are using. And I do not, it's not really my intention to create another social media to get people addicted to. It's more of really a mindfulness thing. But I guess I think people can still, yeah, I guess my next step is to deploy it on an app and allow people to try and use it to whatever extent that um, my current method allows. Yeah. I definitely will join more hackathons like this. Like this is really fun. Um, and I will continue going to build club sessions or loophole hackathons in the future. If there's more, I'll definitely come up with more crazy ideas and just like work on it. Um, yeah, my takeaway is that um, even if your idea sounds crazy, there probably will be people who find it useful. Uh, and it you don't have to think about if people you, hmm, to start, you don't have to think about whether the idea is too wacky or too infeasible. As long as it's something that you yourself resonate with, that's a good start already. And yeah, just keep on building without any fear of if it would pan out, because I think the first step is to just getting started and enjoying building things.